Hi, I'm Abdurrashid and today we are diving into Blender 4.3 to start creating a 3D pirate bedroom. We will keep it simple and fun, perfect for beginners. Oh, and before we get started, grab my free Blender hotkeys and shortcuts PDF in the description. It will speed up your workflow. Welcome back to part 3 of our pirate bedroom tutorial series. In this video we are adding some exciting details to our scene. We're gonna start with windows, we're gonna add some curtains, and we will add also plants and side table lamp in our scene. These touches will give our pirate bedroom a cozier and more dynamic feel. Let's dive in. Okay, let's start our modeling. Just press this camera icon to get out the camera mode, and we're gonna start by making the windows in our room. To make a windows, I'm gonna use Boolean modifier. It's right here. Let's go to add geometry and generate and Boolean modifier. And if we go down here, we can see it, Boolean modifier. Now go to object and select, we need to select this object. You can see it cut it. Okay, now before that, let's duplicate this. I want to duplicate and move it right here because I need it later. And now select this. We can't see it, this cut area. To see it, just go here and view, display, and go here, display as wire. Okay, you can see we cut it right through here. Okay, now next we can apply this. Just select it and go to modifier and Boolean, we can apply it. Okay, we make some mistakes, and don't worry about making mistakes. It's a part of learning the process. It's okay to experiment sometimes. Accidents lead to great results. Okay, so let's press Ctrl Z. Why does it happen is because we didn't apply the other modifiers. Okay, let's apply the solidify modifier first and bevel modifier, and lastly apply Boolean modifier. Okay, now nothing's happened, so it's all okay. Let's delete this one, we don't need it. Okay, now we got our windows. Now let's make other parts of our windows from this model. Let's move it up, and all right, that looks nice. Let's duplicate it one more time, Shift D, and move it right here because I'm gonna use it later. Now let's select this. Let's go to edit mode, select this face, and select this face by holding Shift and press I to insert inside, something like this. Okay, both sides, and press X to delete faces. And now we have to fill this open areas. To do that, just select the edge select mode, select this, and hold Shift, click this, and press F to fill. And now we can select these sides. It's easy, just select this side and press F, again F, F. Okay, it just filled it out. Now that looks nice. Let's go to object mode. Let's select this and let's move it right here. Let's make it smaller to fit this side. Okay, S to scale to y-axis and move it somewhere here. S to scale to y-axis again, something like this. S to scale to y-axis. That looks nice. Ctrl A, apply scale. Now let's go to edit mode. Let's select this face. Okay, before that, let's give it loop cut. I want to give 2 loop cuts here. This is gonna be our Windows place. Okay, just select the face and select these 3 faces and hold Shift and select these faces as well, and press I to insert. You see it's inserting this one. If you press again I, it can insert it individually. Something like this. That looks nice. And press F to delete faces. You can see we have deleted the faces, but if we press 1, okay, just go to isolate mode by pressing numpad /, and let's see. You can see this side is smaller, but this one is big. Let's make it same size as this one. Okay, let's erase this. Okay, we don't need it. Okay, to do that, let's select this edge select mode and turn on the X-ray mode and select these edges and S to scale it to x-axis. Okay, this is about right size. Let's select an S and scale it to x-axis. Okay, that looks nice. Now turn off the X-ray mode, select the edge select mode. We're gonna fill this with F and select this and press this side and press F. Now it's filled. Same, just F. Select this, F. Just repeat this process. It's easy. Just select F. Now our Windows is almost ready. Let's go to object mode. If you want to get out this isolate mode, just press again numpad /. Okay, now let's select and move it right here. Let's see how does it look. Let's bring it more and just press 0 to go to camera view. Alright, that looks nice. And now let's make our curtains. To do that, we need one mesh. Just duplicate this and move it here. And let's go to top view and move it right here. S to scale, like this. S to scale to Y x-axis, somewhere here, and move it here. And apply scale. Okay, let's make it in the top view. Somewhere here. Move it. Let's press 1. That looks about right size. Okay, let's move it somewhere here. And let's go to edit mode and okay, just select this face. Turn on the X-ray mode. I want to select this face and move it somewhere here. And this face a little bit here. And turn off the X-ray mode. Let's go to object mode. Okay. Now, let's again go to edit mode. I want to make some styles here by giving a loop cut. One loop cut, give it, and if you Ctrl B, you can bevel it and slide your mouse somewhere here. And let's go to face select mode. Select this by holding Alt and Alt Shift and Alt E to extrude along normals. Very nice. Looks nice. Let's S to scale to Z-axis a bit, and let's go to object mode. That looks nice. Again, we need another mesh. Just select this Shift D to duplicate and move it right here. Let's go to top view. Move it here. Move it here. S to scale to Y-axis, like smaller. And S to scale to Z-axis, smaller. Apply scale. S to scale to X-axis, I mean. Here, let's go to top view. Let's see, that's looking good. Let's apply scale again. And I want to reduce the amount of the bevel. So here, and let's put it right here. This is gonna be our curtain. And let's add another modifier. It's called array modifier. And I wanna make it to z-axis 1 and x-axis 0. And let's put -1 because I want it to be in go down. How do you call it? Okay, just select it and let's put 5. This is gonna work. And let's go to camera view. Let's see. Okay, that looks nice. Just move it down a bit and increase the count numbers. Maybe 8 is okay, and let's increase the z-axis to 1 maybe 8. Alright, that looks nice, and let's give it another style to our curtain. Just select this and go to edit mode, and let's give 2 loop cuts right here. And while it's selected, press Ctrl B to bevel it like this, and press Alt E to extrude along the normals inside. Okay, that looks really nice. Let's go to object mode and let's see it in camera mode. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Let's decrease its number. Maybe that's about the right size, right time. Okay, now that looks nice. Our windows is ready. Now let's move on to making this pot plant. Okay, just select this and let's go to edit mode and select this bottom part. Okay, we have to switch to face select mode. Select this face, shift D to duplicate and move it up, S to scale it, and let's give 1 loop cut here and S to scale it, and GG and move it up a bit. And let's go to object mode. Let's move it up a bit, and I want to move it somewhere here also. And let's apply auto shade smooth, and let's give it a bevel modifier. I'm gonna go with 2 segments and 0.2 as well, and I want to give it also subdivision modifier to get this smooth look, and put it 2 levels. Okay, that looks nice. And let's make our plant. To do that, we need new mesh. Let's go to top view by pressing numpad 7, shift A, add menu, we need plane, and let's move it right here. And let's go to edit mode. Let's give it 1 loop cut in the center and 3 loop cuts on the side. Okay, and let's switch to this vertex mode. And I want to snap this vertex to this one. To do that, we have another tool. It's called auto merge tool. Just turn it on and select this and GG and move it right here. GG, move it right here. Before that, let's select these faces, and I want to bevel this something like this, and scroll your mouse to give this 1 loop cut inside. Okay, now let's switch to edit mode and select this, GG, and move it right here. GG, move it right here, and select this, GG, move it somewhere here. GG, double G, you can call it GG or double G, it's up to you. I like to call it GG. Okay, somewhere here. Let's make it look like a leaf. Okay, and move it this here, and move it right here. select them all, S to scale it to x-axis a bit, and select this H11, select this and this, and move it down a bit, and let's give it thickness. We know how to do it, right? Let's go to modifier, and we need to add solidify modifier. Let's increase its thickness about 0.3. Okay, now let's select this part, and I wanna go to side view by pressing 3 and turn on the proportion editing mode. Press G and move it up somewhere here to make this oval shape, and select them all. Let's move its origin point from here. I want to start it from here, and let's turn off the X-ray mode. And by the way, I wanted to make it smooth leaf. To do that, we can use subdivision surface modifier and increase its levels. Also, let's give a bevel modifier and above this subdivision surface modifier. That looks nice, and let's give auto shade smooth. And I wanna make this edges sharp by holding Alt and Shift, and this one also. Right click, make it sharp. And let's go to object mode. That looks nice. And I wanna increase its thickness a little bit, maybe 0.4. That looks nice. R to scale and move it up, and Shift D, duplicate, R to rotate, S to scale, Shift D, R to rotate. Okay, that looks nice, and let's move it somewhere here, and this one here, R to rotate to Z axis a bit, R to rotate. Okay, that looks nice. Our leaves is ready. Just select them. Let's go to top view, move it here, and S to scale it down a bit and move it down. Okay, number 1 to go to object mode. Alright, our leaves is ready. So let's make our lamp. To do that, press A, we need new mesh, we need cylinder. And if you go to this tab, it says 32 vertices, we need 16 vertices. That's more than enough. Just press and S to scale it. And go to top B by pressing 7 and move our object right here. And S to scale it, and to the Z axis, S to scale it a bit. I want it like this, and apply scale. And Shift E to duplicate this. We're gonna need this later. First, let's make its leg first. Go to edit mode, select this face, switch to face select mode, select this top face, I to insert, E to extrude, I to insert again, and E to extrude outside. That looks nice. And let's go to object mode and select this, and let's go to edit mode, and I want to select this top and move it up, and let's select this part and let's scale it a bit like this. That's okay, I think. I to insert inside. Now X, delete faces, and let's select this H by holding Alt, left click, Shift Alt, left click now, and right click, bridge edge loops to get this view. Now let's select this part by holding Alt and move it down a bit, as to scale it. and move it down a bit. And select them all and move it down. That looks good. Now let's give it some subdivision modifier. Let's go to here, subdivision modifier, and give it 2 loop cuts. And I want to give it also bevel modifier. Just move it up here and 2 segments and 0.03. Okay, that looks nice. Same thing here. Just select this and select this one. Press Ctrl L to link the code modifiers like this. That looks nice. Let's select them both by holding shift and move it somewhere here. Well, let's see it in the camera view. Alright, that's all for part 3. We have added some personality to the scene with a pot plant, a side table, lamp and cozy curtains and windows. In part 4, we will bring this pirate bedroom to life by focusing on lighting, materials and rendering. Don't forget to grab your free Blender Hotkeys PDFs, links in the description. And I'll see you in the next part. Happy blending!